guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really exciting video. I'm really excited to be sitting here and talking to you guys. I haven't done a Let's Talk in so long. Literally, I think it's been like over 6 months or something. I have no idea, but I miss just like sitting down and just being real with you guys and just being raw. I just wanted to point out a couple things before we get started. My hair is drying, so this is my natural hair, I guess, texture and pattern. This is how it dries. I'm also kind of sick, so that's why my voice sounds like that, and I just want to let you guys know to pause this video and grab yourself something to drink. Of course, I have my iced mocha latte from Dunkin', and yeah, let's get started. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about YouTube, and I want this to be kind of a series. I'm not going to be able to touch every single thing in this one video, but I want to kind of just get some really important information out there for you guys. I get tons and tons of emails, DMs, tweets, Snapchats, literally messages, everything about starting a YouTube channel. I know a lot of you guys either have started a YouTube channel, want to start a YouTube channel, are hesitant. You know, you want to know how to grow your channel, you want to know what do you need to get started, you know, you're discouraged, whatever the case may be. I want to just start like a whole series on YouTube tips and tricks. And I'm not sitting here telling you guys that I know everything and that I'm this huge YouTube star. I'm not, but I have worked really hard to get where I'm at, and I feel like I have some really valuable information. I like making like motivational kinds of videos because I feel like a lot of people really can benefit from them, and I don't know, it's just fun to just spread positivity. I want us all to win, and I want us all to make it. I am not the type of person that's going to discourage you from doing what I do, because we are going to be doing it differently. So that's number one. I just wanted to kind of get that out there. Also, side note, it is beautiful today here in New York City. I think it hit 60 degrees. There's just a whole bunch of busyness going outside because it's warm. Even though the sun's kind of going down and it's currently 5:45, there's still a lot of people outside, so let's get started. Now, this isn't going to be in a particular order, but I did want to mention a site that has helped me so much in making money on YouTube. And I know this is kind of like taboo to talk about, like, you know, how much you make and, you know, how you can make money on this. It's social media. It's something so mind-blowing. Like, when people ask me what I do and I tell them, you know, like my regular job, and then I tell them that I do YouTube videos, they're like, what? How do you make money on YouTube? And honestly, besides making money from views, which you make after you're partnered, which I'm not going to get into like big detail because I think that's a little too personal, but you make money off of sponsorships and collaborations. So this is the first thing I want to talk about, and it's Grapevine. And I know a lot of other YouTubers have been making these kinds of videos and they've been featuring Grapevine, but I honestly have been using Grapevine for over a year. This is a company slash site slash, I guess, platform that I've been using. If you watched my interview, I'll leave it down below, with Erica, I mentioned Grapevine as one of the only sites that I could remember when I was talking about paid collaborations and sponsorships. So you guys know that not all of my videos are sponsored, but some of them are, and you know, a girl gotta eat. So, you know, we are here because we love what we do, but if you can make money doing what you love to do, it's a bonus. When you're younger and people tell you, you know, the goal in life is to find something that you love to do and make it a career. Talking about beauty products and all of this whole YouTube thing, like, it's what I love to do. So the fact that I can make money off of it, it's just amazing. It's a plus, and it's mind-blowing. It's, I don't know, I just, sometimes I get a little like emotional when I think about, wow, I found my passion and I'm making it a job. So Grapevine is a platform where you can basically, you know, create an account. And so what I do is I log on, and it's a platform where you can kind of get matched up with companies. See descriptions of companies that are reaching out to YouTubers, bloggers, for you to promote them. So you get to choose who you work with, and those companies can also reach out to you through Grapevine. But the cool thing is that you'll see all of the companies out, and you get to choose it. You get to send them a proposal like, hello, my name is XYZ and I have this many subscribers, and there's a budget that they'll give you. Certain collaborations require like certain amount of subscribers, but don't be discouraged. Like, honestly, when I had a smaller channel, I would still go on there even if the budget seemed really high and I felt like, hey, no one's really gonna pay me for that. Number one, I would just try anyway, or two, I would include a little statement saying, hey, I know you guys want to pay this amount for a video, and you know, I don't have that many subscribers, so I'd be willing to do this for this amount. You just try it, because honestly, you have nothing to lose, and this is the way that you're gonna be able to make sponsored videos. This is like the #1 way, because it's right in front of you. It's free. I've built so many relationships through Grapevine with companies that I work with outside of them. Let's say I work with a company through Grapevine, they pay me through there. It's super, you have a date, like a deadline, everything is just there and organized, so it's not like back and forth emails all the time. I like Grapevine because it's very organized and I can just log in and see what, you know, deals are up, and they'll also match you with companies. So obviously if you do beauty, they'll have like beauty matches for you and companies, and there's like known companies on there. It's not just like some, you know, like small time thing that no one's heard of. I mean, there's both. It's a mix of both. It's the best of both worlds. You know, I love supporting local businesses and small businesses, but I also love to work with companies that, you know, I already own, that I've already purchased. So that's number one, is collaborations, and I mean like sponsorships. Now on my channel, I don't do too many collaborations with YouTubers. I do want to start doing more. I've done a couple. The second thing I want to talk about is know who you're trusting and know who really has your back. So on YouTube, it can seem really easy to kind of like get buddy-buddy with people, and like, you know, we're all doing the same thing, so it's nice to like talk to each other and we can all like support each other. But you really just want to be careful with who you're interacting with on a more personal level. Not everyone's gonna have good intentions, and not everyone is going to have your back. One person that I love here on YouTube, and she is like my inspiration, is Nur. She actually sent me this ring that I'm wearing right now. It's like a little crown. I don't know if I'm wearing it backwards, but I love her. I've loved her since day one, and you know, she's always inspired me, and the fact that I'm able to text her now and talk to her, she's just an absolute dream. Like, she's so educated, so well spoken. I like to surround myself with people like that. Okay, let's move on to people who don't have a YouTube channel right now, who want to start. I just want to tell you that if you are discouraged, you have no reason to be. What are you afraid of? When you really sit down and think, like, I want you, if you're one of those people who have emailed me like, I'm so discouraged, I'm scared, sit down and say, why are you scared? Because if you're scared because you want to impress people, or you're scared because your family, your boyfriend, your friends, those people don't approve of what you're doing, those people don't agree with what you're doing, sit down and say, no, I'm gonna make myself happy. Are you scared because you're going to disappoint them, or are you scared because you're gonna disappoint yourself? Because honestly, you're the only person that you have to please. You have to be happy, and that's what I've learned in life. You have to just work at things that you want to do, because that's just how it goes. Like, if you're unhappy with your job and you know YouTube is for you, just do it. It's gonna be a slow process. I'm gonna be honest with you. It took me very long to get to this point. So many things have happened while I was here on YouTube that I kind of got sidetracked, and I didn't get to grow consistently. And if you're scared of starting a YouTube channel, I want you to let go of that fear. I want you to do what you want to do and what you love. Put your foot in the door and get started already, because YouTube back then, like when I started, was a lot different than what it is now. People are joining like left and right, but don't get discouraged. You have to know what makes you different and what makes you stand out, and don't think that nothing makes you different, because every single person is different. Every personality is different. Like, I've heard so many times people say like, I'm scared to start because nothing makes me special, and that's something you have to work on, because you really have to find that confidence. And people always ask me like, how are you so confident? I have a whole video on confidence, but remember that you were made the way you are, and you are crafted the way you are, and nobody else is gonna do that. No one else is gonna be like you. Nobody. Not even if they copy you. So take those flaws and take those little like minor details and like really accentuate them. You know, if you have an accent, play it up. I'm not here trying to be Jacqueline. I'm not here trying to be Nicole or whoever, Carly. I'm here to be Rosita. There's a difference between being inspired by someone and copying them, and you really have to know the difference. Because, you know, you can copy someone's makeup style because obviously you like it, but, you know, you don't want to try to copy their personality or the way they talk, because trust me, it's gonna stand out. Okay, let's move on. I feel like this video is not that organized, but I just kind of want to like throw all this advice to you. So number one, start a channel. If you don't have an account on YouTube, create one now, and please create a username that you're gonna like, because honestly, I'm telling you now, my username is Rosita Applebum. I created that years and years ago, 2011. I want to change it, and I really can't. So really be wise about your choices. Make sure that you produce content that you know will still be appropriate in years to come. Lighting and a camera. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a whole nother video on like the physical things that you should have, because lighting and camera is so important in editing. I use a Canon Rebel T5i. I have an 18 to 55 millimeter lens. I have a ring light from the DVE store. It's a Diva ring light. I don't know why I'm using my hand so much. That's just the way I am. And I sit in front of a window. That kind of helps. I have a light set up in the back. It's like a Home Depot light that I attach to my wall. And then I have my regular light up at top. I'm not happy with my lighting. I still think it should be better. But let me go back. I'm happy with my lighting, but I could be happier. Yeah, I need like soft boxes and all this, but right now with this tiny room, I'm working with what I got. Eventually you're gonna get the good camera, so I say wait. If you could wait to film so you get your good camera, wait to film. You want to come and come correct. You know, you don't want to just half-ass it, because if you look at my old videos, I half-assed it, and you know that's why it took me so long to get to where I'm at, because who the heck wants to watch a blurry video? Like, you know, I'm lucky to have grabbed the attention of people and have you guys as my supporters. But let's be honest, you know, you want to watch someone that you're gonna learn from, and you can't learn from makeup tutorials that are really dark and blurry. It's just not gonna work. So invest in a good camera. I'm telling you, you're gonna have one regardless. In a year you're gonna have to buy one, so if you could buy it now, and if you can't, save up to buy it, because it's gonna make the world of a difference. Don't be discouraged. You literally have nothing to lose and only yourself to impress. And remember, even if you make a mistake, you just delete the video, delete the account. Look, you make the, you know, YouTube account and you realize, hey, this is not for me. You delete it. Big whoop. It's not that serious. You know, life will go on. I'm sorry. I'm going to be very honest right now. I know it's hard to get noticed these days, but it's not the way to do it. You know, asking for views and asking for people to subscribe to you, it's not the way to go. Like, I'm telling you, people will subscribe to me if they want to subscribe to me. And if you have that X factor, if you have that, you know, feature or talent or personality that makes people attracted to your channel, they will find it eventually. Don't force it. I'm telling you now, because eventually, look, it's a slow process. Eventually you will have those subscribers, but then you're gonna realize, like, look, I got them because I kind of like nagged them, or I kept tagging them on Instagram when it had nothing to do with them. You know, the picture. Like, yeah, you'll get noticed, but maybe those people will not subscribe to you. You want people to subscribe to your channel because of your content and not because you told them to. Have your content shine through. Have your personality shine through. Not anything else. Like, you can have the fanciest background and people will not subscribe to you. You could invest in equipment and this and a banner and a logo and this and that, but if people don't find you watch worthy, they're not gonna watch. And that's just my honest opinion. Like, you know, you have to work hard in silence. So that's pretty much my ramble of the day. Maybe I should call these Ramble Rose. I don't know, help me come up with something, because the Let's Talk, I don't know, it's kind of boring. So let's come up with a new name for these types of videos. And I know it was kind of like all over the place and scrambles. I promise you the next ones are going to be a little more organized. But I just felt like sitting down here and telling you guys about Grapevine. Oh, also Ebates. Okay, since you're going to be shopping online a lot, like once you start doing YouTube videos, you start getting busier and busier. I am not sponsored by Ebates. They have no idea who I am. But because I do shop on Sephora a lot, like I'm talking about a lot, like Macy's for their makeup, all Nordstrom, there's this thing called Ebates, and you sign up and you literally get percentages back of what you spent. So like, let's say for Sephora, it's 4% cash back for the day. I'll go on Ebates, type in Sephora, it takes me to Sephora's website, I make my purchase like normal, doesn't do anything weird, and every 3 months they'll give me my money back. Not all my money back, obviously, but whatever percentage I made. So it accumulates. So if you know that you want to buy something in Sephora, instead of going in store and not getting anything back, it's better to just do it online, wait the 2-3 days, and get your money back. I don't know, I think that's really cool. I do have like a link that will take you to Ebates. I think I get like some credit to Macy's or something when you guys use my link, but I'll leave it down below. It's a really awesome service, I guess. Also, let me know what other specific like questions or topics you want me to cover on for YouTube, and like getting started, equipment, like anything. Obviously, don't ask me like personal things like how much do you make on YouTube. Like, girl, come on, let's be real. But ask me things, because I want to really be serious about this like series, because I think it's going to be really helpful. I'll also leave my interview down below, because that video I think is an hour long and I literally talked about this exact topic. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.